Hello Warriors, this is Mars, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 PvP gameplay video. And today's video, I'm going to be talking about a little bit about the build that I've been working on for the past few weeks. So this is a grenade focused and grenade centered build. We're running Armamentarium and a plethora of mods, but I'm not going to go too in depth. I'm simply going to talk about the gameplay in this video and the loadout. So let's get started. So I'm using the Apocal integration, the new hand cannon from I always forget these things in the heat of the moment. This is from like the Neomuna place. There we go, Neomuna. And I'm also using let me talk a bit more about Apocal integration. I'm using Keep Away and I'm using Incandescent just because I'm running fragments that anytime I scorch a target, I get melee and grenade energy back. And as you see through the video, I do a lot of meleeing. So, and this build also is heavily influenced by getting orbs, generating orbs, and generating fire sprites from all forms of combat. So I get a kill, I drop an orb of power with either my handgun because I'm running Reaper. When I defeat a scorched target, I get a fire sprite to proc. When I have Ember of Timbering active, I get multiple fire sprites to proc, so that's like 10% additional orbs. Sometimes I get orbs and fire sprites procking at the same time. Sometimes when I get a grenade kill, well, most of the time when I get a grenade kill, I get a fire sprite to drop and I get an overpower to drop, feeding me more grenade energy. So it's a very cycle focused build. So I'm constantly getting those orbs and fire sprites to drop no matter what I'm doing. I'm also using a Ragnhild D shotgun, so it's on that one I'm running, I believe it's small bore accurized rounds, steady hand for increased handling towards all weapons. This is the workhorse shotgun, by the way, so you'll mainly be seeing a lot more of the Ragnhild in my videos again, just because for one thing it's craftable and it's easier to control, and the icing on the cake is it has enhanced demolitionist, so any shotgun kill gives me 22% back to grenade energy. So later on in the video, you're gonna see me pop 2 people. I'm gonna drop 2 people with a shotgun, so that's 44% grenade energy, and then the other one drops an orb of power. It was supposed to be about 60 for grenade energy back, but for some reason Reaper didn't proc. I believe it's because I didn't have Reaper equipped at the time, so I didn't get Reaper's orb of power to spawn for me, just probably because I didn't have it equipped. But so far the build has been performing as intended, and I still have to keep working on some kinks. This is a bit older footage. I think I had about tier 7 discipline on this setup that you're watching now. Now I have like tier 9, and I'm trying to figure out a way without harming any of my other stats too much, getting to maybe tier 10, just because the grenade cooldown time with incendiaries is fast. It's really fast. And just boosting the performance through like firepower, the melee that gives you orbs of power to spawn, inebriation, just everything that it's like an amalgamation of just getting orbs and fire sprites to spawn constantly. And so far it is a very fun build. I'd have to say I'm really enjoying it. So right now I'm in the process of trimming the fat, deciding on what I need to keep and what I need to get rid of. On this build, I kind of like having better already, since I'm always like if I'm always doing something, I'm always getting an orb of power to spawn, or I'm always getting a fire sprite to spawn as well. So I'm deciding whether I'm gonna either add in elemental charge somewhere, maybe add another solar surge mod somewhere, or even a kinetic surge, or I might go in one direction with that. If I'm gonna go with the surge mod, I'm probably gonna go with either solar or kinetic. I'm not entirely sure yet. And then there's like the elemental charge mods, which they only require you to have like 2 fire sprites to proc it. So I'm still debating on whether I'm gonna go with that. And since I've decided to use Font of Wisdom, which that gives you like 3 extra tiers of intellect, I'm either deciding between that or Powerful Friends if I wanted to be more supportive, but I'm probably going to be much more selfish with this build and just stick with Font of Wisdom and just spawn in orbs whenever I can get super kills. In terms of loadout, this is going to be a heavy solar weapon loadout. Like a lot like my previous healer build, it's going to be very reliant on solar weapons. I mean, I mainly play with Igneous Hammer and the Apocal integration, whereas I really like this hand cannon, the Apocal integration, but it just does not nearly have enough range to contest against most weapons. It is consistent. It has really good aim assist, and it is smooth, buttery smooth, but like it cannot shoot very far. So in this, I'm really considering my options against very long range play. Close range, there's a lot of options. There's plenty of fusion rifles and shotguns and sidearms. I think this is going to be really fun with Devil's Ruin. So that's pretty much all I have right now, so I'm going to have to end the commentary here. For those that stuck around for the short duration of the video, I hope you enjoyed it. I want to say thanks again for watching. I will be posting another video really soon talking more in depth about the build, but for now, this is it. Thanks again for watching. Keep on slaying. Peace.